Hello friends, I live in Seattle and I'm going out with my wife to enjoy the nature and I want to enjoy the nature and I want to share my story of my life, my journey. First of all, I am survivor of brainstorm here. I survived because of my positive psychology. I create stories, share stories to impact humankind. Who knows? One of my stories impact humankind. That serves my purpose, and it encourages other viewers, listeners to inspire other people. Please empathize with me. I have some health challenges, especially I have mental challenges, physical challenges, and lots of challenges I am having. I am 61 years old. Yeah, this is the home where my younger son Ramkrishna Sai lives. I'm in Seattle and I'm walking with my wife. And Seattle is a very beautiful city. It's one of the finest cities in US. And people are amicable and adjustable in Seattle. And so let me introduce myself. I have authored 53 books, including the award-winning book titled See the Light in You, for which the Noble Laureate, His Holiness Dalai Lama, has written a foreword. I have 43 years of diversified experience, including Indian Air Force, business, teaching and training. I am a late bloomer, dyslexic, ADHD, OCD. Add to that the brain stroke worsened my health. I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. I have mental challenges, physical challenges and financial challenges. I don't get any pension regularly. I don't have any regular income. I don't have two-wheeler. I don't have four-wheeler. Lots of challenges I am having. I'm 61 years old. So despite all the challenges, I rose from the ashes like a phoenix. After the brain stroke, people thought I won't survive, but I survived because of the power of subconscious mind and because of my positive attitude. And during the second lockdown in India, I had a very critical situation, lack of cylinders at that time, lack of beds, and my wife and I had COVID, and when I was about to recover from COVID, I had a brain stroke. We didn't have money also at that time, so lots of challenges we had. I was kept in the ICU, and I saw a guy next to me who died because of COVID. I saw the body kept in the ice box, dead body kept in the ice box. So I saw death in front of my eyes many times. So I am basically very courageous and I am resilient. And at that time the situation was very critical because hospitals were exploiting the situation because of the COVID, and the second lockdown was clamped in India. So lots of challenges, but I survived because of my positivity and positive attitude. My blood group is B positive, and I am B positive by nature. So lots of challenges, my friends. So I would like to share my stories so that I can share my challenges, troubles, betrayals by my own siblings, and a few rogue relatives. Unfortunately, I was blessed with good friends in the Indian Air Force. They helped me. So for me, friendship is thicker than blood. I don't entertain relatives, I entertain my friends because of the bitter experiences with my rogue relatives. So lots of challenges. So I came out of let me circle back to the story. So I was on the bed during the second lockdown in a hospital in ICU. I came out, then we did physiotherapy exercises. For 1 year we had lots of challenges, and I started walking. Now also I am walking, but not confidently. The way I used to walk, I was very fast by nature. But I was crippled because of the health challenges. So I am walking and sharing my story. So my right portion of the body was paralyzed after the brain stroke, and I started walking. I am able to walk now. My right hand is still numb. There is no sense to my right hand, and that's I am holding with my left hand. I am holding my smartphone with my left hand, and it's very stressful and painful for me to hold smartphone with my left hand, and I can't shift to my right hand because my right hand is not working properly. There is no sense to my right hand. It's numb actually, and I can't eat with my right hand, and I can't type with my right hand. So lots of challenges I have encountered, and still I am encountering challenges. I was close to death more than 10 times in my life, and the last one was brain stroke in the year 2021. Okay, friends, let me briefly tell about my bio. And I was born on October 31st in 1963 in a tiny village in a toxic family, and I grew up in a toxic environment. In childhood, I used to go to far distant places to read, and I worked in a tea stall. My father's hotel. I used to prepare tea, and sometimes I was collecting cash, and like that I was working at the cash counter, and sometimes I was working the tea stall and preparing tea. So lots of challenges, and so my father was hardworking, but he was alcoholic and litigant. So some challenges he had. So he could not grow, and also he could not help us to grow. And my mother is a naysayer, very negative woman and a very toxic woman. So I was brought up in a abusive environment, and luckily I joined Indian Air Force at the age of 18 and grew as a healthy citizen. So I am what I am because of Indian Air Force. So you can see lots of cars here. The so lots of people are going on cars with families because today is a Sunday in Seattle. Usually on weekends in America people work very hard, 5 days in a week, and weekends they enjoy with their family members and friends. So this is the lifestyle in US, and I have seen more cars now. Sometimes I feel we have more cars than the people in US, because if wife and husband are working, they both will have their own cars and they will have extra cars. So it is an exaggeration, I can say, but I feel like that. So lots of cars here and there, and we entered a fall season. The color of the leaves change here. The weather is very pleasant. Luckily there is no rain. Usually what happens here, sometimes it is drizzling, sometimes it's raining, sometimes cloudy, sometimes a very pleasant environment, very pleasant weather. And here weather is very drastic in Seattle. Seattle is known as Emerald City, and Seattle and Bellevue are like twin cities of Telangana state in India. So I am enjoying beautiful Seattle, and here people are mindful and they mind their own business. The world has become like I, me, myself. This is the attitude in America. Of course, the same thing is happening gradually into India also, because people there earlier we had joint families. Now we have nuclear families. So lots of challenges, especially challenges, and things have changed. And once we had joint families, now we got into nuclear families. Once in childhood we used to talk gossip like that. In childhood I used to see people socializing every day. Now after TV came, people were glued to television, then again internet, and then again social media platforms, WhatsApp. The technology has changed very fast. We don't know what happens next. This is the situation of technology. So I implore everyone to embrace change and embrace technology. If you don't change with the changing times and technologies, you will be out of the game. So you reinvent. In the sense, I would like to say in this manner, you have to learn, unlearn and relearn. This is the message. And the only thing constant, change is the only thing that is constant in this world, and embrace technology. And if you don't embrace technology, you'll be left out. At the same time, you have to use technology for social good. If technology goes into the hands of bad actors, it will play havoc for the world. So we have to very much careful with technology. So we should be masters of technology, not the servants. Sometimes if bad actors enter, they spoil everything. So what we should do is we need to have coordinated efforts from citizens, technology experts, regulators, users, so that we can live very happily and we can embrace technology and we can bring the change in the world in a positive way. So friends, use technology in a right way for the social good. So now I am waiting for the green signal to appear. Only after I get the green signal at this point, then I can move forward. I have to press the button, the clearance, then only I can move forward. Things are very strict in US. So I am at the crossroad here. I mean, we call it a junction here. So once we get the green signal, then we can move forward. Did you press that button? Good. So I am waiting. Yeah. So let me see. If I get a green signal, then I have to walk very fast. They give some stipulated time span to walk over to other side. So I am waiting for that. Because I can't do two things at a time. There are people who are experts in multitasking. I do only one thing at a time. So now, right now, what I am doing, I am not doing any multitasking. I am focusing on the green signal to appear. Welcome to Beacon Hill. Now I got a green signal, so you can see the signal. Now we have to walk over. So now we are allowed to walk the road. Larry, specialist Beacon. Okay, now again I am circling back to my story. So at the age of 18, I joined the Indian Air Force, and I grew as a healthy citizen, and I am very happy and I am grateful to Indian Air Force. But again, I was not a commissioned officer in the Indian Air Force. I was an airman, and I served in the lowest rank of a corporal in the Indian Air Force. For 12 years, I served in the Indian Air Force. And before joining Air Force, I used to go to far distant places to visit libraries whenever I got time, because I was in the tea stall where I was assisting my father. Sometimes I was cleaning dishes, teacups, like that I did in India. So that was a kind of life I led. So at the time of 18, I discontinued my degree, that was BSc. Then I paid condonation fee and rejoined for a degree, that is BSc. So you can see this view. Next time we'll try this one, this view next time. Okay. So I think my initial salary was around 400 rupees. I joined in the Indian Air Force on 4th February 1982. On 5th of February 1982, I went to Tambaram Air Force Station, and life changed a lot. And it was very difficult for me to get along with military life. Because we would get up morning and we would run. We call it as health run. Then we had to wear bada boot. It's very painful. Initially we had shoe bite. We were given free clothing, everything. They gave free food, everything. So I was very happy when they gave me food. The food was not tasty but nutritious. But because I had some financial problems before joining Indian Air Force, so at times we had Genji, that water from the rice. That also we had that kind of life. And when we got regular food, nutritious food from Indian Air Force, we felt very happy. First I didn't like chapati because I was only taking only rice. My health, my dress sense, my dress style has changed. Food lifestyles has changed. Now I enjoy both roti, chapati and rice, and I prefer chapati rather than the rice now. After I joined the Indian Air Force, so I reinvented in many ways. Okay, now after I joined the Indian Air Force, then the initial salary I got was around 400 rupees from the Indian Air Force. Every month I sent the amount to support my parents. They had some financial problems. Then we had very limited amount in those days, and I released the gold pledged my father from my Air Force money. Then I funded for the education of my own sister. I funded one of my friends free education because he had some huge family, so I gave money free. And we purchased gold for mother, and every month we sent money. Then we put money to buy the first floor. So all the money was taken away by my siblings and misused, and they betrayed me. So these were the challenges I encountered in life. So it was a total betrayal from my siblings. And add to that, I was when I was in the Indian Air Force, my father-in-law invited me to join business. Then I joined. So my father-in-law and brother-in-law backstabbed. That was that was another challenge in my life. So betrayal by my own family members and also my father-in-law, brother-in-law. So life taught me so many lessons. Not to trust people blindly, and you have to be very much careful. This is the takeaway. I was cursed with rogue relatives, and I was blessed with I was blessed with good friends. Let me repeat my statement. I was cursed with rogue relatives, and I was blessed with good friends. For me, friendship is thicker than blood. So you can see people here, they are walking. I have seen a woman, she is walking with a dog. So after I joined the Indian Air Force, then I had little money. Within that, I supported my family members. Then what I did was, I acquired a couple of qualifications through private education. People might think that I acquired my qualifications from Harvard, Kellogg's, INSEAD, Cambridge, something like that. But in fact, I had private education. All the qualifications include DME, BSc, MA, MBA, PGDCL, PGDBM were all through private education. I went far distant places to visit libraries in the Indian Air Force to acquire knowledge, because in those days internet was not available. So we struggled a lot in life. So I know the pain of life. So I acquired all the qualifications, and I traveled entire India in Me-17 helicopters. Then because of the invitation of my father-in-law, brother-in-law, I came to again Chennai, but my father-in-law and brother-in-law, they backstabbed. This was another challenge. So lots of challenges. Then in the year I did business for a few years, which didn't work out because non-cooperation by my in-laws, I mean father-in-law and brother-in-law. That was one challenge. So let me see the view. Yeah, I think you can see Boeing. I think Boeing aircraft. Yeah, you can see the hangars. So we'll explore some other day. I think somebody is coming. Huh? We'll see and come back. From there we'll see. Okay. So now we want to have a view, and we took this turn. So let us memorize Bacon Avenue. So you can see the Boeing aircrafts here. Yeah, you can see at top. Yeah, I think Boeing has some challenges right now. So you can see Boeing aircrafts lined up here in Seattle, which is very close to the place where my son lives. And I think today I had reports on LinkedIn that there is Boeing has made a deal, and I think things are getting back to the track. And I'll walk forward, and I'll walk. We'll see. I will have a view of Boeing aircraft and come back. Oh, good. So you can see the view of Seattle. Oh, beautiful view. Beautiful. Mostly, I think villas here. So I'll move forward. I think time is 28. So it would take 1 hour. I think I'll come back. I'll have a view of Boeing if possible. Then come back, because I should not lose track of the place. So that's why I have fixed some landmarks and go forward and come back. Because after the brain stroke, sometimes I am likely to forget the things. Oh, beautiful. Excellent. Okay. Excellent. Oh, beautiful. Excellent view. Seattle is really a beautiful city. So let me have a view. Then I'll come back, and I'll circle back to a story which I left. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you can see aircraft, Boeing. Huh? No, that's what. That's what I'm telling. We'll see. Okay, come see. You can see aircraft, Boeing and other aircrafts. Okay, come. Okay, this is the American flag. You can see the view. Then again we are coming back. So we are returning. Now it is 29 minutes means again 29 minutes. So totally it becomes 60 minutes. I think here some views there. I think Buddhist or something like this. In this area, some of the people and most of the people are from Asian. They live in Asia. Most of the Asians are living in this area. That's why I have seen Buddhist statues. Yeah, I came across a woman. She was doing Surya Namaskar. She was praying to sun god daily. I think twice I watched that woman. Even I used to do Surya Namaskar every day. I used to pray to sun god, but now it is. I kept it on hold after I came to Seattle. Once I come back to India, daily I will do. Daily I would pray to sun god. Yeah. So this is how the houses are constructed, with wood, but the base is very strong. Okay friends, you can see the view. Life is beautiful, life is amazing, life is a miracle, life is great, life is full of opportunities. So enjoy the life, enjoy the journey of life. Don't think too much about your unpleasant past, which will never come back. Don't think too much about the future that can't be predicted. Learn to live in the present. Only thing that you have at your hand is cash. Now people don't have cash also. For me, your present is the cash. I mean, I can say it's a digital cash. So now you can see the view of Boeing aircrafts here, and also you can see amazing. You can see beautiful Seattle city, beautiful Seattle from one another side. First time only I came to this particular area, and I have seen the view of Boeing aircrafts. Okay, so from the top, so I have taken the view. Good, excellent. Boeing. Yes, I have seen Boeing. Yeah, name appears. Okay, good. So I'll come tomorrow. Deep. Woman is walking with a dog, tying with a rope. Here people care for, they encourage pets, because mostly people don't have much social connections, so they have pets, cats, dogs, they maintain. And it's better to have pets, because especially in view of COVID and various other factors, we must encourage pets. So when you have pets, you connect with the pets emotionally, and you can have good health. Because currently people have some mental illness. There are suicides and raising divorces in USA, and of course in India also same story. So people are impatient. They don't want to get along with others. They crave for freedom. So there are so many reasons. There is because of the lack of compatibility between partners. So people are divorcing. In our time, there were very limited case of divorces, because people are adjusting and moving. Now there is less of adjustment, and people are more independent. We are very happy that people are independent, and they are craving for freedom. And also I am happy for young people, especially millennials and centennials, that they are rocking, and they are rocking and romancing with the world. I would like to say in this manner that the millennials and centennials are redefining all the factors and they are rocking. So you can see, I think some Asians, I think they are here. So they are people, you can see. Okay. So I at the age of 18 I joined Indian Air Force, and having served for 12 years, then I did business which didn't work out. In the year 2007 I became a faculty member, and I didn't know anything about teaching, but destiny has taken a different stage, and where I became a faculty member. I didn't know about teaching, but I started loving, and students, they loved my teaching, and they gave me a title. Professor M.S. Rao is born for the students. This is the title my students have given because they loved me very much, and I have a blog by name Professor M.S. Rao, born for the students. I have 4 blogs. They are Vision 2030, 1 million global leaders, Knowledge grows when shared, Where knowledge is wealth, Professor M.S. Rao, born for the students. These are the 4 blogs I am having, and I believe in acquiring knowledge and sharing my knowledge. Despite being born in a toxic family, despite having a mental, physical and financial challenges, despite being dyslexic, ADHD, OCD, despite being hampered by brain stroke, I still emphasize on acquiring knowledge and sharing my knowledge. I share my knowledge free of cost. But what happened after the COVID, things have changed, so I have gone online, and we have to reinvent as per the changing times and technologies. So 2007 I joined for Ph.D. I had salary, I think salary of 9,000 or 10,000. That I put it for Ph.D. At the end of December 2007, I put that money for Ph.D. and I enrolled. And in the year 2011, I earned my Ph.D. in soft skills. So people might think I had qualifications which didn't have any connectivity. Yeah, that is true. Whatever came close to me, whatever the opportunities were available, I availed the opportunities and led from the front. Despite all the different qualifications, diversified qualifications in different areas, one thing is that I am very consistent. That is, I'm a continuous learner. So that is the consistency in my life, and I have daily morning 4 o'clock I get up, night 10 o'clock I sleep. Throughout the day I acquire knowledge and share my knowledge. And what I would like to say is that my daily routine is: early morning I am the creator, throughout the day I am the generator, in the night I am the destroyer. In the sense, I would like to elaborate in this manner. Creator means I wake up in the morning 4 o'clock, I create content and write books. That's how I do it. Oh. The dog is running away. Okay, good. Oh, somebody is taking photographs of the dog. See, leaves are falling down here. The color of the leaves change here. In the same tree, different colors of leaves are there. That's the beauty of Seattle, and we are into fall season. This is known as fall season. I think for the last 1.5 months we are into fall season. It's very beautiful. People are taking photographs. You can see leaves falling down. The weather is really pleasant and beautiful, amazing scenery. Enjoy the breeze. Oh, beautiful, very beautiful. Luckily there is no rain. See, you can hear the sounds. I think here somebody has kept a book here. Still people keep their books here. They keep in olden days, paper boys, they used to keep books, everything, and people will collect the books. That's how they do it. In India also, I subscribed 3 newspapers. Then after brainstorm, I stopped everything. Okay, things went online, and I am not able to read also. So it has become very stressful and painful for me. So then again I am waiting for the signal. If I get a green signal, then I can move forward. Otherwise I have to wait for the signal. So you can see the view, excellent view. Larry, okay, where me? So friends, enjoy this beautiful Seattle. America is a land of opportunities. America is a land of immigrants. America is a land of dreams. America is a land of possibilities. That's why people are adapting from various countries, especially Indians. They are adapting from to far advanced countries, developed countries, especially USA. People crave for coming to US for better opportunities, so that they can lead a better life. Today morning also, I think few hours back, a woman has asked me, "Sir, why don't you explore opportunities for coming to US?" I said, I myself on a visa, so I don't think there is any such possibility. That's what I told to that woman. She was asking me for opportunities. So it's very obvious that people are craving for opportunities. They are craving to come to US so that they can lead better life. But everybody can't come to US because there are rules and regulations. You have to follow them, and very few people succeed to come to US. In my own case, let me share with you. 5 years back, I applied for a US visa for me and for my wife. In fact, before that, I didn't want to come to US because I wanted to travel entire India like Swami Vivekananda. I admire a couple of leaders like Swami Vivekananda, Mahatma Gandhi, and various other leaders. So I wanted to travel, and of course I traveled entire India with my wife and 2 sons on a low budget. Again, don't think I am a rich man or something like that. I still belong to a lower middle class family, but I encouraged traveling for my 2 sons and my wife with low budget. We used to have a circular journey ticket in those days. In second class sleeper, we traveled and we enjoyed the life because we don't know what happens next. So enjoy the life. So when you travel, you empathize with the world, and you come out of you will come out of the things. Otherwise you will be like a frog in the well. So you travel, get to know the people, respect them, understand their cultures, respect their diversity, languages, food, all those things. So friends, so be open to learning, be a continuous learner. So I encouraged my two sons. I put my two sons in English medium. The initial fee we paid was 3,500. When my relative said, "Why you are paying that much for children's education?" I said, "I believe in education. India, this education opens the window to the world." So I encouraged my two sons, despite having financial challenges. I put I paid 3,500 for my elder son and 3,500 for younger son. So I put, and I encouraged Hindi. Apart from Tamil, I encouraged Hindi because so they can become all-round Indian citizens. Because I myself am an Indian Air Force veteran, so I encourage Hindi also. And so those things, the seeds that I sowed for my two sons helped me. Despite having financial challenges, we are very happy. Friends, you don't know my problems. When I had business setbacks in the year 2007, I joined Air Force. Then for 10 years, I lived in the single bedroom flat with my wife and two sons. And we didn't have even a cot for a decade. The area of the single bedroom flat was around 400 SFT. So you can understand the kind of challenges we underwent. It was all because of my rogue relatives and toxic siblings. They have taken my money. Adding to that, still they were asking more and more money. These were the kind of struggles, betrayals I encountered with my relatives and father-in-law and brother-in-law. So lots of challenges, my friends. So life is not a cakewalk. Life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes you will find ups, sometimes it's down. Remember, bad days are followed by good days. And every fall will lead to another rise. Be positive. Don't look at the setting sun. Look at the rising sun. Of course, sometimes you can enjoy the setting sun also, but rising the sun means lots of opportunities. Again, you are waking up. So early morning I am the creator. Morning 4 o'clock I wake up. I create things, and throughout the day I am the generator. I generate the content. A lot of books I read. I am a voracious reader. And in the night I am the destroyer. Let me elaborate. So morning 4 o'clock I get up and identify some important things and work on them, and I'll work on the critical things, and slowly I do the things. I connect the dots, synthesize the knowledge that I acquired from various sources. And in the night what I do, I am the destroyer. In the sense, I remove negative things, negative aspects from my mind, and start the day for the following day with a positivity. So before I go to bed, what I do is I give commands to my subconscious mind what I have to do for the following day, and those things are reflected, and the same thing will happen next day morning, because already I give commands in the night for what we have to do in the following day. So that helped me. Even after the brain stroke, people resign to wait, and especially after 40 or 50, it was very challenging to bounce back, but I rose like a phoenix after the brain stroke, basically because of my the power of subconscious mind, because of the positivity in my life, and because of the healthy habits. And I'm an Indian Air Force veteran, and I have been hitting gym for more than 40 years. I think ambulance is nearby. I think they have come for a patient, I think. I think ambulance came, that means some patients were taken to ambulance. I think somebody called for an ambulance, I think. Yeah, I think so here things are very strict, and we have to follow the rules and regulations. Here you can see the view of ambulance lights flickering. Okay, now let me come back to my story. So early morning I am a creator, throughout the day I am the generator, in the night I am the destroyer. This is the framework I have created for myself, and I am following meticulously. After the brain stroke, for 1 year I had disturbances, but again I reverted, and I started here. 1 year I didn't go to gym, then again I started going to gym, and for more than 40 years I am going to gym. So my healthy habits, my positive attitude helped me to bounce back. Now I am resilient because of these factors. So friends, if you like my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your networks. Who knows, my stories will inspire others, that will bring a change for the world, and that will spread positivity. So basically I am recording my memories because I want to keep these memories in my channels. Even if I am gone, even after I am gone, my memories will be there forever. That's why I started recording. I have 3 YouTube channels. Out of 3, 2 are there. One is having 1,300 subscribers, and another one has got, I think, 700 or so, I don't recall. Gradually subscribers are increasing. I hope the subscribers will listen to my stories and share with their connections, and will spread positivity, and will build a better world. My idea is to create stories and share my stories to inspire humankind. If you cast a stone on the water, ripple efforts will come. So hopefully my stories will inspire the world. Okay, let me share with you one more thing. I published 53 books, wrote 60 books. 7 books are yet to be published. Publishers are coming forward, but I am not able to type and eat. With my right hand I am not able to eat, so lots of health challenges. Hopefully once I get back to the feet, I will be able to complete my remaining projects, that is 7 books. And more than that, what I would like to share with the world is that I would like to publish a memoir, tentatively titled Survivor, because I am the survivor. And I would like to share my challenges of brain stroke, my opportunities, my life problems and challenges, opportunities, the where I was born, and all those things I would like to share. So people say I want to say different things, but I would like to say I want to die as an unsung hero. Even if I don't get any credit, I don't mind. My job is to do my work sincerely, irrespective of the outcomes. So what Lord Krishna said, do your duty, don't look for returns. I don't look for returns. Returns may come or may not come, but our duty is to do the things to spread positivity. So friends, so please enjoy my stories. And now I am coming back, and I will share little bit about my beautiful garden. This is the house where my younger son is living in Seattle. So I raised my two sons, Ganesh Sai and Ramkrishna Sai, in a mindful way, ethical manner. Maybe because of my military upbringing and because of the teaching field. So I helped students. I hope you would love my videos and share with your connections. So hopefully you will see my you can see my a beautiful garden here, and gardening is a stress buster, and I want to show you a beautiful garden, and so this is the house at the behind, and so my wife went, so now I'll show you a beautiful garden, a small garden. So I implore everyone, especially my students and the people, emphasize character and emphasize education. Two things are very important in life. One is character and education. So precisely you should I emphasize character education, which is very important, which is very precious for the people, irrespective of the nations, irrespective of the communities and creed, and advocate Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means the entire world is a family. We Indians believe in we advocate Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. We emphasize universal brotherhood, and I admire Swami Vivekananda, who he inspired about tolerance and greatness, and I enjoy watching the videos of great leaders, and I read thousands of books in my lifetime, and two books are very close to my heart are Man's Search for Meaning, and second thing is Art of the War. Art of the War because I am a military veteran. Second thing is Man's Search for Meaning, means it was about Viktor Frankl, who underwent lots of challenges in the concentration camp during the Hitler regime. So lots of challenges, but he never surrendered. He inspired the world. So who knows, I will also inspire the people from my sufferings. And above all, let me share one thing: what can't be cured must be endured. So I am enduring the pain. I have a chronic back pain for 17 years, and I have more than 3 years chronic problem with my right hand, and I am not able to walk confidently. So I was born for something. So hopefully I will do whatever the little things I will do, and add value and make a difference in the lives of others. So this is a beautiful garden. My son doesn't have time right now, so apples are there. So we don't it's a problem of plenty sometimes in US. So so you can see beautiful view of Seattle at the background. So now time is 59 minutes, so I'll come back, and it's close, it's 1 hour I think, so I'll come back. So I enjoyed the nature, and I have told you my story of my life. Of course I could not tell everything, but the main areas, and the message is life is creative, life is amazing, life is inspiring, life is a magic, life is a miracle, life is great, life is full of possibilities. Enjoy the journey. What happens next that we can't predict, but enjoy every moment of your life, add value and make a difference in the lives of others. So at the end I would like to share my own quote. The real strength, the real leadership is not about whining. The real leadership is not about condemning. The real leadership is not about criticizing. The real leadership is not about condemning. The real leadership is empathizing with others, adding value and making a difference in the lives of others. So let me share my quote at the end, because sometimes I am forgetting and stammering. After the brain stroke, I am using blood thinner. So let me sign off with this my own definition. The real strength, the real leadership is not about whining. Real leadership is not about criticizing. The real leadership is not about condemning. The real leadership is not about complaining. The real leadership is empathizing with others, adding value and making a difference in the lives of others. That is real leadership, which I have got it from my own new leadership perspective. That is soft leadership. I hope you will follow my soft leadership, which is very much required. And I thank you everyone for this opportunity, and please share with your networks. And I also see myself. So I am an Indian veteran. So I want to sign off with one statement. Jai Hind.